Hello and welcome to the Tea Party Howdy channel. Let us take a step forward into a brave new world, shall we? The WNBA's, I don't know how to say her name, Layshia? This girl, this not girl, WNBA's Layshia Clarendon has surgery to remove her tatas. Okay. Well, the WNBA stands for the Women's National Basketball Association. Now, many of you are already aware that Joe Biden has signed an executive order, because that's what he does. King Biden has spoken. He's got a pen and a phone, and his pen's running out of ink. And he said that, what did the king say? Boys will be girls and girls will be boys, and that's the law. But here's where it gets to be the brave new world, because none of this is going to make sense. Liberty Guard, It Clarendon, who identifies as transgender and non-binary, announced on social media Friday that they had surgery to move the breast tissue. They. Why they? She's a singular. Again, this brave new world doesn't make sense. Why is it that this person who identifies as transgender is now transforming away from being a woman and still allowed to play on the WNBA? We're told by Joe Biden that Clarendon, therefore, should be on the NBA's teams. That's the whole point of the executive order by Biden. It's hard to put to words, things that don't make sense, but we'll move on. It's hard to put into words the feelings of seeing my chest for the first time, free of the tatas, seeing my chest the way I've always seen it, what you did for the first 9 years of your life, give or take, and feeling a sense of gender euphoria as opposed to gender dysphoria. Okay, congratulations, yay. Clarendon wrote on Instagram along with a photo taken after surgery. Shh. Freedom at last. Well, you should be freed from your contract from the WNBA because you're clearly not making up what it is to be a woman, so says you, Clarendon. See, even they start taking the route that I just did. Clarendon has been generally open about it's one person. Just do Clarendon again. Clarendon has been generally open about Clarendon's identity. Well, then why is Clarendon still playing for the WNBA? None of this makes sense. But felt trepidation in sharing news of the operation due to the amount of hate. Well, how about the fact that you should be losing your job because you're playing for the wrong league? Go over to the NBA and see how that pans out, because that's what you've done. Myths and ignorance. Well, I'm not ignoring anything. I'm paying attention to the fact that you're on the Women's National Basketball Association and you don't identify as a woman. And for some reason, the AP, who is the one that logged this story, seems to think you're more than one person. The league, the Players Union, and the New York Liberty released statements offering support to Clarendon. Why didn't they offer support for her to join the NBA, since she's no longer a W for the WNBA? That's why this doesn't make sense. Laisha's story is one of inspiration. Really? How? And courage. Okay, that one I see. Inspiration? Inspiring who? To do what? And as a takeaway from the emotional conversation we shared recently, my hope is that the WNBA's full support will extend far beyond the league. Yeah, it needs to go to the other league, the NBA, because Clarendon's not W anymore. So says Clarendon. WNBA commission. Okay, you get the idea. This doesn't work. She's one person. She's not plural. She's not even a she anymore. She's a Clarendon. Congratulations. Isn't that a medicine? I think it is a medicine. Anyways, I'm not sure you want to take it considering the side effects. Yeah. Why is the WNBA keeping her? Keeping Clarendon? Is the NBA going to do this? Is the NBA going to welcome their players switching over to female or God knows what, since they don't really have an identifying target. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first set out to deceive. You may think that's Shakespeare, but that's actually one of my. I'm quoting one of my subscribers. So, yeah, you made that stick in my head there, sub. Think about it. How does this work? Or does it come down to the idea it doesn't work? You keep changing the rules to fit your ideology when your ideology is not functional. This isn't functional. You can't say Clarendon is no longer W and then plays on the W. It doesn't work. And it's giving the rest of us a headache. Good luck to Clarendon in her endeavors. But just like Elliot Page, who used to be Ellen Page, what's that all about? You're playing the role of a female, and we've already seen anybody who tries to play something that's not themselves in Hollywood gets blacklisted because you're only allowed to play what you are, which we've argued before and we will again. That kind of makes it not acting but a documentary. Ugh, it hurts the head. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the future. A very, very strange future that makes no sense.